What is up, guys? It's Fanboy from Super Lego Fanboy, and today we got a Lego Ninjago Legends set to review. Okay, that sounds a little strange. I'm kind of used to saying another Lego Ninjago Dragons Rising set to review, but nope, this is a Lego Ninjago Legends set to review. This is set number 71846, ages 14 up. This is the Fire Knight Mech. Has 996 pieces. You get 2 minifigures. It looks like a little base and the mech itself. Now, before we look at the set, there's some things I want to look over. I'll start off with the box, obviously. You see, this thing looks really nicely done right here. Minifigures we get are the Master of Fire, but we know it's Kai and a fisherman. There. There's our actual size scale, your minifigure. And a look at the back of the box right here. You can see right there, it says it's 26 centimeters or 10.2 inches tall. And 24 centimeters or 9.4 inches long, I'm guessing. Right there. On the top, it says exclusive poster inside. Oh, I almost forgot. Show you. Oops. On the bottom right here, it says illusional cover art treatment. Now, I'm not entirely sure what that means. If you guys know what that means, let me know in the comment section down below. So the box is out of the way. Move our figures out of the way because these next two items have some room to show. Has quite a bit to show you. First off, we're gonna start. Well, we'll move this out of the way just to be safe, and we'll start with the instruction booklet. It's been a while since I had a look at one of these instruction booklets, but it has the covering, which I really don't like. Anyways, if you go all the way to the, I guess the back, right here, and you can see, this is supposed to be concept art of the Lego set here. Now that is something I don't think Lego has done. Well, maybe they did, but this is the first time I'm seeing this. And yeah, this looks so sick. And you see there's the other Lego Ninjago Legends set, the Guardian Dragon, which I will try to get. And there's the Fire Knight Mech right there. And yeah, this is really sick. And now, as I was saying, this set comes with a poster, and here's the poster. Now, it's folded up, so it wouldn't be, I guess, creased in the box, which I really appreciate. And this is my first reaction of looking at this, and oh my goodness. Okay, this looks so sick. And yeah, it just looks almost what we got. Well, it's obviously the Fire Knight Mech, and this just looks so crazy looking. It's so sick. I love it. So far, this is starting to be really good for me. I'm definitely going to be hanging this up on my wall. I just need to figure out where. And now, here it is. The set. And this just looks, holy moly. This just looks so good. I mean, where do I start? I mean, maybe give it a full 3, maybe a full rotation of this thing. So much to talk about. I don't know where to start. Maybe to start with this whole thing. Start with the thing as we're having look at this thing as a whole right here. And yeah, let's start with that. Now, this just, again, wow. As you can see, the Fire Knight Mech is going against this, just this squid this weird monster thing right there. And you can see right here, there's a little boat, and which is I think it's about to come. It's going to fall over because the mech is fighting the monster in water, and what they've done right here is like water, like drips of water, like when they splash. That is so clever, Lego. Yeah. Yeah, you see we got a little dock area right there. It looks like with a crab. Maybe that's Sebastian. Maybe his cousin right there. Disney joke, if you guys know. And yeah, just a crab right there with a little dock here. Right there. There's nothing really. I mean, there's some. We got some stuff. We got some. I guess this is supposed to represent sand right there, because again, this mech is fighting the monster. The mech's on the land, and this monster is fighting in water. So that kind of makes sense. There. So the monster is just this. I guess they were trying to make this look really sick without using the whole thing, and they did a good job. The monster has I guess it's like some kind of squid monster thing. I'm not entirely sure. The limbs you see right there are all ball joints, so you can have it in different directions, attacking the mech. So yeah, that looks so cool. And that's really nice. That's nicely done. And we got some stickers on this set here. The only thing that's not a sticker on this is the eyes of this monster. And you can see it's a three-eyed monster. And yeah, this is something you wouldn't want to come across, in my opinion. As you can see from the looks of when I put the fisherman right there, just the scared look of what he has on right there. Just freaking out. Maybe he just wants to get away to safety. Now we're gonna have to take a closer look at this base plate, and you can actually remove the mech from this base plate. So that's really nice. You might be wondering how. Well, it's simple. You just remove, well, take it off the base plate. You can see it's connected with these pins. I'm trying to get this character out of its rear positions. And you might notice I said character because I'll explain that in a little bit. So with the mech removed, we have a lot of room to display, I guess, your minifigure. So Kai is going up against this monster right there, and with a reveal blade, but this time's in black. We will take a closer look at that in a little bit. And yeah, the mech without the mech, this thing still looks pretty sick as itself. Besides the arms, I guess the mouth of the beast can open up, and it uses the dragon molded, two of the same of the dragon molded bottom, the dragon head right here to represent like I guess the mouth of it. So that's kind of clever, Lego. And yeah, that's just so sick. And right here we have a little dock area, a ladder right there, and you can have someone climbing on it. It's to fight the monster. And yeah, this base does look pretty nicely done. Like I said, with some articulations of the, I guess you call it tentacles, maybe? And these, like, arms right here, just, you could, like, grab up your minifigure or the mech, in this occasion. But overall, this is really nice display base, in my opinion. So now let's take a look at the mech. It's the Mech Knight himself. And holy cow. This thing looks really good. I mean, if you place it along side Kai, you can really see a huge difference. And like, that's how big this mech is compared to your minifigure. And now, we actually saw this in the Lego Ninjago monster shorts. And apparently, this mech has a name. Remember what I said, we'll take a look at this character? Well, apparently this thing is a character himself. And I did some research, and this character is named Rusty. Yeah, Rusty. I'm not sure why, but I guess it's just because of how he looks. I mean, he's also been. Oh, hang on, I'm trying to do some pulling up some info about this. So, Rusty, also known as the Fire Mech or the Fire Tech Mech, was fired mech created by the Fire Master. So yeah, that's what it says on about this character. So yeah, pretty interesting. But still, this might be one of the coolest thing I've ever built. I mean, one of the coolest. It's not one of the top, but it's still pretty cool. You actually built this. And this thing has a lot of articulations. I mean, starting off with the feet right here, they're on a ball joint, and you can see it's connected with these pins right there. We got some knee articulation, which is real nice. Waist, these I'm not sure what you call those, but this has the same treatment as Cole's Titan mech, right there, on both sides, and arm articulation is really good. It's a little restricted because of the cape, which we're going to take a look at in a little bit. Arms, big elbows on a joint. You can have it right there. Fingers are on moving joints right there. And the only thing I have for this thing is just this part. Well, the fingers are not really well built, in my opinion. I mean, I guess it wasn't. I guess they're trying not to make it look really weird, which I do appreciate. These, I guess, knee flaps right here are adjustable, I'm guessing. So are these, and this thing right there. There, and you can see his weapon is a spear, which has a really big sticker right there. Probably one of the biggest ones. And I'll probably mention, these two right here are stickers as well. And the hand kind of fell off. Now, we should probably look at the upper part, which is the cockpit, which is really nicely done. It actually uses the marble cockpit piece right there. So that's new. Well, it's not often we see that in Ninjago. We see it in the Marvel Mech sense, which you gotta know, I have a bit of a collection. It can be opened up, like so. And we actually have a little sticker right there, which represents the, trying to get, so it's the monster thing right there. But we never actually saw Kai inside of it because this is a character by itself. So I guess they were trying to make this look really nice. But yeah, just close back up, just as simple as so. Right there. Hang on, let me try to get it up. There we go. It's not much, but it's the best I could do. Now let's take a look at the head, which is very mech-like, because it is a mech after all. It uses this wisp piece that I heard they're called, but we've seen this in some of the other sets, which is the Ninjago Dragon's Rising set, which was On 2, Jay's Mech Rider, and the Temple Bounty, and the Ninja Combat Vehicle. And the head is on a bull joint right there. So you have full range of articulation on the head. And probably mentioned there's another sticker right there in the middle right there. And now let's take a look at probably the biggest, well, that's the most unique thing about this thing. It's the cape. Now I'm just going to remove a part just so we can get a better look at it. And there it is. Now this is really cool. This is actually the same material that we saw with the Temple Bounty. And I'm guessing we're going to be seeing this like cloth piece in Guardian Dragon when I'm going to try to get it. And you can see it's connected to this pin right there. But I took it off so we could see it in its full glory. And the printing on it is so sick. I just appreciate it. That's how good this is. It has a very fiery appearance, which I do love. And now it was connected, so have it look like it's swaying in the wind when Rusty's fighting this the squid. And it's simple, just put it back in, just do it like this, and there we go. It's flowing in the wind. Now, overall, this weird version, this weird mech character thing that was alive in the show is really nicely done. I mean, I don't think it's quite as big as the Colossus Titan mech, but still, this thing rocks. Now, I'll show you how you can put it back on the display base. Now, this is a bit troubling for me because of how it's posed. There's the pins right there, and if you look on the bottom of the feet, there I have little holes right there, so you could just connect them on show. So I'm trying to be very careful. All right, there's one. I heard a click go in, and I'm trying to get the other one in, like so. Oh, there we go. We got it back. We got it in. That was simple. Now let's pose this up to fight this squid monster. Hey, there we go. Here, we'll make it. Looks like it's having contact with the monster, this weird monster thing right there. And there we go. Now, right off the bat, this thing is like, again, this thing is so sick. And I'm really glad I was able to get this set. Just because of how, I guess, how different this Lego set is. I mean, Lego Ninjago sets are meant to be played with, but this, in my opinion, is definitely a display piece. As well as the Guardian Dragon, which I will try to get. But now let's take a look at our minifigures. So, Becca had only one. But this set has two minifigures, which is Master of Fire, but we all know it's Kai, and a fisherman right here. So we'll start with Kai, and this is an exclusive minifigure. I love the printing on him. He actually gives me a bit of a Master Lloyd kind of vibe. His weapon is a reveal blade, which is in black instead of trans red, which is interesting. On the back here, some really nice printing on him. And he has his two faces, his angry face and his really happy face. And I'm starting to have an idea, like, when I did the short of the detective scene, I did it in regular color, but in black and white. So maybe I'm going to do it again, but this time with Kai and this fisherman right here, who is exclusive as well as Kai. He looks like his hat is about to fall off. If we move his head, I'm trying to move this back piece. I'm trying to be very careful. There we go. He has some printing on the back right here. And you see he's holding an oar, like An ore? I think that's how you. I think that's it. How you pronounce it? An ore? I mean, I know what it is. It's a. I know how to pronounce it. It's an ore. I'm trying to remember it. It's called an ore. And just like Kai, he has two faces. He has a really calm face, and a really freaked out face, which we saw on this figure. But probably, really, in my opinion, this Kai minifigure is the best, in my opinion. It's my favorite in this set. I mean, the Fisherman is really cool. I mean, it's... But we never saw him in the shorts, but still. It's really nice guy, but the winner is definitely Kai, right here. There, so let's bring back everything. Hang on, just be safe. Now, sliding in the box. Right there. Okay, here we go. Here's everything back in its place. So, what are my overall thoughts about this set? This set is a show stealer right here. I mean, this thing is literally a cover art treatment. I mean, it is basically like art. I love the cape. I love the Kai minifigure. But I really wish they said Kai instead of Master of Fire. Because we all know it's Kai. But yeah, this set is absolutely worth getting. Yeah, the only thing I have with this set is the pricing. I mean, $119 for this set? That seems a bit pricey. But still, I'm really glad I got this because because we got a new character, Rusty, the mech that we got in the show. And yeah, and the Kai minifigures are really nicely done. I love Kai. And yeah, this is really nicely done. So, that was it, guys. This was a review on the LEGO Ninjago Legends, the Fire Knight Mech. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any more awesome videos like these. And feel free to ask me any questions in the comment sections down below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and I will see you next time.